the offense drive the length of the field to score.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. He's looking to the right here on this throw. It's Bailey with the pick. They bring him to the turf.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
Caldwell's in the slot. 1st and 10, throwing now to his left. Peyton out to Eric Decker.
What a nice catch by the receiver. Getting past the yard markers, makes the catch, and gets the first down.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. They're setting up screen.
Oh, nice job. That cornerback, he was watching the quarterback. He's all over the receiver, so it was easy for him to knock the throw down.
Offense lines up here. 2nd and 10. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Now they take the football onto the opponent's side of the field.
Jim, they got momentum on their side right now. They are making everything work. That was a nice play. They pick up another first down, and they got a good drive going here.
1st and 10. Looking across the middle, and he makes the catch just past the first down marker.
It takes really good corners to play a defense where you challenge the wide receivers and just play them man-to-man coverage. I don't think this defense has that kind of quality corners.
We've known Coach John Fox, we look at there on the sideline, for a long, long time. His days as an assistant, his days as the head coach of the Carolina Panthers. He took the Panthers to a Super Bowl one year. And now out here in Denver, where he's had great success and having to do it different ways. First with the Tim Tebow team, where they had to kind of change the offense to suit him. And of course, Peyton Manning coming to the Broncos in 2012.
Well, I did wonder when Peyton Manning was signed by the Denver Broncos, I said, man, how's this going to work out with a defensive coach like John Fox? They both answered that question very well, and John Fox, I think, really enjoyed having a quarterback run the show, and it all showed in a 13-3 record.
The pass doesn't find a mark.
Well, Jim, I can't say that's great defense. That's just a poor throw and a poor route run by the wide receiver.
Turn the ball over on downs.
Well, that's a sign of a good defense. When you can sack the quarterback, when you just run offensive lineman, you don't need any tricks, you don't need any blitzes. Man, that's talent.
And Rice is going to get set in the slot for this snap. Wilson from the shotgun. He'll fire it out to the left. The pass is incomplete as Russell Wilson was trying to find Percy Harvin that time. Offense lines up here. 2nd and 10. Lynch has got it on the handoff. Brought down just 2 yards shy of the first down marker. This doesn't look good. We've got a player down, and he's in pain.
Well, that's going to hurt him tomorrow. There's no doubt about it. When you get hit like that, you're going to feel some of that pain tomorrow. But the good news is, I think he's going to be okay. And once he gets a little situated there, I think he'll be back in the game. And
Rice is lined up in the slot. Wilson's going to take it from the gun. The throw to the left. Incomplete.
Well, that's 4 plays and out for the offense, and that was bad. Bad play calling, bad play, bad execution. Go to the bench and try to rethink what you're doing.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. And the throw is incomplete.
That's not good timing between the receiver and the quarterback. The quarterback that time throws it too quick and too far in front to the wide receiver on the slant route.
The Seahawks lined up in the nickel. 2nd and 10. Throws to the right. The Broncos now move the chains.
Probably the easiest throw for a quarterback to make in the NFL is the curl route, because you can see the receiver, his body is square to you, drill it in there. Nice job.
Welker's a receiver in the slot. Challenging the defenders to the right side. He's brought down.
That was a nice job by the offense. It just puts him in a better position. Nice little throw and catch.
Wide receivers are bunched up.
On 2nd down and 5. And that'll be good for the first.
Good play call that time by the offensive coordinator. Down inside, when you're inside that 20-yard line or the red zone, find ways to complete the pass. They did that time.
First down here. Ball's out. And the recovery is made by the defense.
You got to protect the football on the offensive side. When you don't protect it, the way these defensive players can run, you're going to get in trouble, and that time it results in a fumble.
Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield, looking to the right side and throwing. Did not get both feet down.
That's a nice route that time by the wide receiver, running the corner route, and the quarterback just throws it too far and misses it.
And now they'll try over again on 2nd down. Wilson's going to take the snap from the shotgun. That pass was hurried. And Rice is in the slot. 3rd and 10. They're running the option. Here's the pitch. A tackle that had to be made. And that'll set up 4th down. Baldwin's lined up now as a slot receiver. Slashes to the left side. Tackled at the 29-yard line.
Yeah, I'm sure you're really proud of yourself that time. You go for it on 4th down. You get it. I'll give you that. But I still think it was a bad decision.
Baldwin's going to get set in the slot for this snap. 1st and 10. And he's going to be brought down.
Quarterback's got to know when it's inside of 2 minutes, the next clock is moving, you want to get the football down the field and out of bounds. Holds on to the football too long, gets the sack, and that just kills the time management.
Looking for Percy Harvin. The pass is intercepted. Here comes the training staff as we've got a player down on the field.
I don't even want to speculate what the injury is, but I think it's safe to say by just watching the player, he's in a lot of pain, and I hope it's not serious.
First down on the way. McGill trying to plow ahead.
That's his job right there. Most of the time, defensive tackles are not paid to sack the quarterback. They are paid to stop inside runs like that one.
Caldwell's lined up in the slot. Peyton Manning looking down the field. Oh, it almost picked off that time.
I think that's the hardest pass a defensive back has to defend. The long throws down the field. You have to wait till the last second to make your play. That time the defensive back did it. What a play.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. He's looking to the right here on this throw. Interception.
Well, I have to say, that's just a terrible decision by the quarterback there. He's got to know when you're in a situation like this, you just cannot make that type of pass.
And Rice is a receiver in the slot. Down the field. That ball was going the other way. The tackle was made.
That was a terrible throw by the quarterback. When you're off target like that, you deserve to throw an interception.
Welker's in the slot. Going deep, looking for Demaryius Thomas. Hauls it in, deep down the middle.
It's one thing to be able to throw the football that high and far, but it's another. He found the right receiver to throw to and put it right on the mark.
Here's the first snap after the big play. Looking for an open receiver on the right. Almost intercepted.
That was a big hit by the defender that time. The receiver drops the football. I'll tell you what, I guarantee the next time he goes over the middle, he'll be looking for that defender.
This will be the last play before halftime.
Manning uncorks a long pass. Interception.
So that's going to do it for the first half. Broncos are up in this one. They line up here for the onside kick. They want that football back. We're back here now in this one where the Broncos lead by 1.
The onside kick is turned away, and the receiving team has it.
Welker's lined up now as a slot receiver. Throws to the right. Always aware of the chains. He's got the catch, and he's got the first.
Good job by the offense picking up a first down there. They've been terrific all day long. They're winning the football game, and they are tiring this defense out.
Moreno lined up in the backfield. The Broncos get a first down. Gains 19.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Tossing it to the running back. He's got the touchdown.
I'd say this run by the offense is just, it's arrogance. They just say, you can't stop us, and they lined up and just shoved it down the defense's throat. Nice run there on first and goal for the touchdown.
Broncos ready to boot it down the field. Marshawn Lynch is in the backfield. And that's a big tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
It's a 2nd and 13. They've got him down there.
The defense has really done a good job here in this drive. They got this offense in a 3rd and long situation. Let's see if they can convert it.
Lynch. The tackle is made, and that's a 3-and-out series for the offense.
Defensive coordinators love this situation, don't they? 3rd and long, they can do just about anything, and it's going to work, and they stop the offense that time.
Lynch is lined up as the single back. Challenging the defenders to the right side. The reception, easy, wide open. Touchdown and drawing close.
What a terrible defense. That time, nobody even covers the receiver. He is wide open down the field, and hey, nice job by the quarterback going through his progression. He finds the open guy and gets a touchdown pass.
Lining up now for the 2-point conversion. You talk about momentum. That turns into an 8-point trip, the touchdown and the 2.
This offense and the head coach and the offensive coordinator, they're all aggressive. So, hey, well, it's not good enough just to get a touchdown. They want to get that extra point or 2 points. Nice job that time.
Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Moreno lined up in the backfield. The Broncos now move the chains. Someone's been injured out there. Hold on a minute.
Always hard to guess what the injury is, but and don't like to speculate, but I think it's pretty apparent it's an upper body injury. We'll let you know when we find out.
Easy. Denver Broncos.